TL is a major supplier to all the OEMs for turbocharger and turbo compressor solutions. We are displaying in this show products for future mobility, CNG, hydrogen, and also gasoline direct injection. Many of the turbochargers that you see here have been contracted with major OEMs, and typical model types are displayed here. And we expect customers to come and visit us and also showcase future technologies like the hydrogen fuel cell compressor, which is on the come in the next 5 to 10 years. So, in line with the Viksit Bharat pronouncements, we look forward to cleaner mobility in the next 10 years, and we have products in line for that. I think the government's messaging is very clear. They're, they're telling the industry that this is the path we're taking, and the industry is falling in line. You see a lot of direction towards electric vehicles, electric mobility in the two-wheeler segment, three-wheeler segment, and also in the four-wheeler segment. There are lots of EV launches. I don't have to speak about it, you know better than that. But apart from the battery electric, there's also hydrogen, compressed natural gas, and LNG. And in this space, our products find related application, and we want to showcase that so that customers are aware that we have the products and we are all made in India. So there is no need to localize much. There are a few instances where electronics needs to be sourced locally, but the hardware is always made here, and we will be cost competitive for the local OEMs. We are working with customers for prototypes in Europe for the aftermarket. Hydrogen is still at a nascent stage in the world market, and the two bright spots are India and Europe at the moment, what we can see. There could be other places also, but developments are happening for prototypes, and fuel cell trucks are on the roads in Germany, in Scandinavia, elsewhere. And we are working through our engineering center in Mannheim in Germany to support certain aftermarket related prototype applications. So our strategy is, if we get a prototype order, we meet that order, and then we go through with the development and then see how it goes. Because nobody can clearly say now which fuel or which application or which technology will prevail in the end. But we firmly believe that for the heavy commercial vehicles, hydrogen has a role to play. And in India, as you know, government is very proactive on the hydrogen, and we see here applications for hydrogen ice. Most of the OEMs are saying that this is a very practical way to use hydrogen, and we are working with the major commercial vehicle OEMs on turbocharger projects with their hydrogen ice programs. It's been a flat year. The commercial vehicle industry hasn't fared too well, but the bright spot has been the UV segment, especially SUVs, CUVs. So that's more than made up for the shortfall. But we will not be higher than what we did last year. We might be slightly negative. So even the next year is looking same. So we might see growth from second half of next year onwards. The bright spots are future developments in clean mobility. Hybrids seem to be encouraging, and all the OEMs are developing hybrid platforms, and some of the OEMs are talking about turbocharged engines in those hybrid platforms. Apart from that, as I've told you, hydrogen, CNG, all these things will find a place in the future. Well, the other part of clean mobility is sustainability. And TEL, we are committed to a green environment. We have ecological, sustainable plants. We also have a lot of social community development projects. We run our own training centers. We also contribute through the SMF hospital in Chennai and in Sholinga, and we support single teacher schools in our villages and communities. We are committed to a green earth and clean mobility together.